The GG website's updated with all the beta details, the modes available, and how the game UI shows MS and rollback frames. Available to download digital version of Guilty Gear Strive February 17th in North America store. The game cannot be played until February 17th at 7 p.m. Pacific when the servers open. And then for general participants, it's the 18th. Gotcha. Yeah, 7 o'clock the previous night. So the nice part, right? The best part about this, there's no scheduled slots, you know? There isn't going to be like, oh, you can only play for 3 to 4 hours from 2 o'clock in the morning till 6 o'clock in the morning. You know, that was the worst part. Oh no, it ends the 21st at literally like 7 o'clock in the morning. So about 4 days, right? Approximately 4 days. That's dope. Giovanna's gonna be playable. Leo's gonna be playable. Everyone but Nago's gonna be playable. Anji will not be playable. So, I can't highlight it. Oh God, what? They're actually gonna let us do training mode? Oh dude, that's wonderful. Ha, okay. This is all actually amazing. 4 straight days of just playing the fuck out of Guilty Gear, dude. So the beta test uses rollback netcode.
Rollback netcode. Ah!
Beta test uses rollback netcode for online match connections. You can enjoy online matches with responsiveness comparable to offline matches. About the numbers displayed at the top of the screen during matches, milliseconds refers... Damn! Holy shit! 223 milliseconds, rollback frames of 6! This changes depending on your network connections and the distance between you and the opponent. Your match will be smoother the lower this number is. Rollback frames refers to the average number of rollback frames during a set period of time. This number increases the worse the connection between you and the opponent is. When this number gets too high, the match can be difficult to display. So that means it can roll back up to 6 frames. This doesn't mean your input delay is 6 frames. Quite the opposite, actually. It just means that some moves visually could be a 6 frame behind depending on how bad the network connections are. You're used to seeing this number over here being frame delay. This is not what that means. This is not referring to how much input delay you're going to have. It's just how many rollback frames could occur. Yeah, maybe 6 is a limit. 223 milliseconds is fucking super high. That is ridiculously high. When reporting your impressions or errors encountered during online matches, please include the 2 numbers detailed above in your report. Sick. So you can get a good idea of what the hell's going on. In order to perform the network test with a variety of connection conditions, the beta will not include features such as connection compatibility display before match. So what they're saying is they want you to play people with bad connections. That's sort of an unfortunate thing with betas. They actually want you to play everyone. Specifically, because this is a test of rollback. They want you to play some, if you're in Southern California, we want you to play some dude in Africa. Or we want some dude in the EU to play somebody in, like, Japan. And the thing with rollback is that the nice part is if you even run into a situation like that, the game is not going to add extra frames of input delay. You're not. But you might see some visual stuttering when it comes to if somebody is playing you from, you know, merry old England and you're playing some dude in Japan and you both are playing on Wi-Fi. Probably not a best case scenario, and you're going to see a lot of stuttering every once in a while. But still, that makes a lot of sense. It's clear that there's going to be matchmaking filter based on connections later. And for anyone else that's asking, you essentially start the beta if you've pre-ordered the game on February 17th at 7 p.m. Pacific. If you have not pre-ordered the game, the open beta begins on February 18th at 7 p.m. Pacific, so 24 hours later. We essentially get to start playing this just under 2 weeks from now. So 13 days from now, beta's open if you have pre-ordered Guilty Gear. This is all very good news. I think the bigger question we have now, I think the really big question I have now is that We haven't seen Guilty Gear played in front of us in quite some time, right? There was that Japanese demonstration that we saw of like Goichi using Nagoriyuki and a few other characters that were being used. And the question was still, are all these systems going to be what the game ships with? It's without a questionable doubt. There's no doubt at all at this time that whatever you're playing in this network beta in less than 2 weeks from now, however the characters are playing, is going to represent about as close to launch as they will be. You know, there might be some changes, there might be some minor adjustments to how characters play, but pretty much all the system and core mechanics of the game will absolutely be in place.